Like most people, I definitely have an addiction to my phone. I could not tell you the last time I went without my phone, without social media. A lot of that is because social media is my job, but I feel like I also use that as an excuse to just mindlessly scroll. So I kept seeing videos in my recommended about a dopamine detox, or basically people just taking a day off of social media, off of technology in general. Part of me was like, that sounds easy. And then the other part of me was like, it's something that sounds easy, but again, I can't remember the last time I did that, so will it really be that easy? So yesterday, I decided to try it out, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience. Data off, Wi-Fi off. I did that last night. Not like I need these today because I won't be using any blue light, but my eyes are a little puffy. Instead of being on TikTok and I guess social media for 30 minutes when I first wake up, I try to do like a light meditation. And I have to say, just even like walking to the kitchen, noticing that my eyes didn't hurt already. Surprisingly, overall, it was a lot easier than I expected. Do you ever literally just turn to a page that makes sense for your life? I just happened to turn to this page about how to create new neural pathways so you're more inspired, how you have to like kind of actively work towards creativity, taking time for relaxation, doing things differently, like small things in your day-to-day life. Usually one of the first things I do before I even get out of bed is spend like half an hour on my phone, going through all my notifications, going through social media. And I think just starting my day off without that really set the tone for the rest of the day. Literally just been cleaning my bathroom this whole time. I haven't really felt the urge to check my phone or anything. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. Also, I wonder how much of that has to do with lockdown. There's not as much tea, you know, people aren't going out. I feel like Instagram's been a little more dry. So I just wonder, maybe that doesn't have anything to do with it, but I wonder if it was regular life, if I would have more of a temptation to want to scroll, see what was happening, see if I was missing out on anything. Also, throughout the day, I really noticed I just have a habit of physically checking my phone. I didn't realize while I was cleaning, because I go like back and forth, you know, bathroom to kitchen, living room to bedroom, whatever. And usually my phone is like plugged in right there. And usually like I'll be cleaning and just like kind of check my phone as I'm going by, see if I have any notifications, like just literally click on the screen. And I felt the urge to do that a couple times, I think just out of habit. It's like, I know my phone is on airplane mode. I know there's not going to be anything on it, but I still just like wanted to tap it. I was wondering if I would feel bored at all, especially with the stay-at-home order still in LA. I definitely had stuff to do in the house, but I realized I wasn't really bored at all throughout the day, so much as I noticed I had this feeling of like, okay, what now? Like I would finish eating or finish cleaning something and be like, okay, this is usually when I would check my phone or spend some time on Twitter or watch some IG stories, and I didn't have that option. So it really made me reflect on how much empty space there could be in my day to, you know, just pause and take a breath and like clear my mind. Instead, I just fill that with like the chatter of social media, which, not to say that's a bad thing, but it can definitely be stressful. Even if it's not like a bad stress, it can still just add to like the noise in your mind. So throughout the day, when I did have that feeling of like, okay, what now? I tried to just pause and take a breath and like chill for a second. It kind of goes into my next point, which is I feel like there's this expectation that we always need to be available. You know, someone sends us a message, we need to reply right away. If someone calls us, we need to answer. We don't want to be rude. We don't always have to be in the mood for a conversation, even if it's like something dumb. Like sometimes it's just we're busy or we don't have the mental energy for that. So it was actually really nice throughout the day to not have that almost stress of like, oh, let me check my phone to see if someone messaged me or called me. Personally, I love Do Not Disturb, and sometimes my friends get mad at me because I won't see a FaceTime or I won't like reply for a little bit, but I think that's actually a good thing because, again, I don't think we should feel an obligation to be available all the time. However, I did also notice that I was starting to miss, like as the day went on, I was starting to miss talking to people. I would say the only kind of like urge I've had today, besides just the physical like habit of checking my phone, is talking to people and like FaceTiming and texting more so than like being on the timeline or seeing what people are doing on stories. I don't know if I'm surprised because, again, I didn't really know what to expect going into this, but if anything, it's definitely just FaceTime. Like I haven't had any human interaction today, like at all. I was worried like low-key that I would be itching for like, you know, watching IG stories, but I wasn't at all. Like at all. The only time I really watch TV is like while I'm eating dinner. I really make it a rule, or I guess it's just a habit for myself to not turn on the TV all day unless I'm doing like a yoga video or a workout video in the morning, but I just leave it off all day until I finish everything for the day. It's nighttime, I'm making dinner, I'm eating dinner, and then I can like watch a show, watch a movie. So that also just wasn't really that hard. At this point, I was just really focused on completing the day and like staying true to my goal. So I feel like that got easier, and I wouldn't say I'm like addicted to the TV, because I just kind of make it a habit not to make it a habit of turning on. Overall, throughout the day, it was actually really nice to take a break. I feel like this day is going by really fast, but at the same time, how is only 4:15? I just kind of felt more relaxed throughout the day. My mind was clearer. And again, it was really nice to not feel the obligation to be replying to people all the time or to constantly have that availability. So overall, it was a great experiment. And just from that one day of not being on my phone, I got my weekly screen time report today on Sunday, and it already went down 29%. So I want to make it a goal this week to really lower my screen time. I feel like a lot of it is just mindless, and it's just something I turn to out of habit. I think I'm going to try to really consciously accept the boredom, accept that empty space in between tasks, and go into it, because I feel like in those moments in that space is when we can find creativity, and when we can find when we get a little deeper to our inner voice and like the core of who we really are. So let me know if you guys have ever tried this experiment, or if you're going to. I would also love to know what your daily screen time is, because mine's like kind of embarrassing. That's gonna be my goal. Like I want to cut my screen time in half at least. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there's any other helicopters that need to stop. Let me know if there's any other challenges you would like to see me do. And with all of this being said of taking a break from social media, make sure to follow me on all my social media, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.